Okay. If there are Sour Patch Kids in my teeth, please forgive me. Hey everyone, it's Kayla and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be sitting down and filming a Q&A for you guys because it's been a hot minute since I did a video like this, and also I've been getting asked a lot of the same questions on my videos recently, so I figured instead of replying back to each and every person individually, I would just sit down and film this video today. So without further ado, let's just get started because you guys asked me a lot of questions. Okay. So I've been scrolling for like 3 seconds, and the question that I've been seeing the most is, are you going to college? Are you in college? Why didn't you go to college? All of that. So my answer to this is no, I did not go to college, nor am I planning to attend college, simply because it wasn't right for me. I know that traditionally, after you graduate high school, you go to college, and that's just like the normal thing to do. However, I always knew that I wanted to be my own boss, I wanted to be an entrepreneur, and I wanted to do what was right for me. At first, this definitely was not an easy decision. So many opinions were thrown at me. It was very, very overwhelming, and I questioned myself a lot. However, now I feel completely different and completely comfortable talking about this. I could not be any happier than I currently am right now. And that is because I am waking up every morning doing what I love to do. I love every single aspect about what I do. And so in the end, I'm just really happy that I made the decision that was right for me, and I'm proud of myself for not listening to anybody else's opinions, although it wasn't easy. So I know the answer was kind of long, but if you could take anything away from what I just told you, it would be to just always go with your gut, follow your heart, and don't listen to what anyone has to say, because you're gonna have your doubters. I certainly had mine, but at the end of the day, it's your life and it's your happiness that matters most, so go for it, girl. Follow your dreams. So anyways, the next question I got asked so many times is, do you have a boyfriend? And then some people also commented, do you have a secret boyfriend? I'm about to spill some tea right now, so listen up. I do have a secret boyfriend. He's actually here right now in my room watching me film. Come say hi. Hey, come say hi. He's being really shy right now. Come on, babe. He's being really shy right now, but he likes to go by the name Chip, so come on. Oh, he's coming over. He's coming over now. Hello. Did I fool anybody? I don't have a secret boyfriend. But I do have Chip. We met at Disney World and I adopted him. All right. Anyways, I'm done being hilarious. Let's move on to the next question. The next question that I'm going to answer is, what is your favorite TV show / movie? Okay, so my favorite TV show is called Kate Plus Date. It's on TLC, and I'm just so obsessed with it. I don't know why. Sometimes I watch Dance Moms, but generally I just don't watch TV because it's boring to me. Sometimes I also watch America's Got Talent, but again, this is very rare because I don't like watching TV. But my favorite movie, I have 2, and they're like tied. I can't choose like one over the other. I love the movie I Feel Pretty, and I also love the movie Legally Blonde. Like, both of those just have the best, most empowering messages, and they're very like thoroughly entertaining. Very great movies to watch if you need a pick-me-up. Okay, the next question is, what is your favorite ice cream flavor? My favorite ice cream flavor, hands down, would have to be birthday cake ice cream. This next question makes me really, really excited. It says, what is your favorite part about your job? And the reason it makes me so excited is because like I said, I love every single aspect of my jobs. Like, I don't have just one job. I have my own YouTube channel, as you know. I run my own business selling lip balm, and then I also work at a daycare. So I'm gonna tell you my favorite things about each one of my jobs. So we're gonna start with YouTube because that's my main job. My favorite part about being a YouTube creator is I get to spend my time working creatively, and I get to be as goofy and crazy as I want. I'm also doing exactly what I love, and it's a really cool feeling to know that people are out there supporting me. simply for doing what makes me happy and doing what I love. And I also love the fact that I'm able to make other people happy. That's a really big part of it. You guys will send me messages saying that like my videos make your day brighter, and whenever I hear things like that, it just makes everything worthwhile. Another aspect that I really love about being a YouTube creator is whenever you guys send me fan mail or whenever I see you out in public, because that just makes it feel more real. If that makes sense, like seeing your comments is one thing, but like actually seeing you in person or seeing like a handwritten note from one of you, it's just like, it's mind-blowing to me. My favorite part about running my own lip balm business is honestly just coming out with new collections and getting you guys super hyped up and seeing your reactions to my collections that I created, because it's just so much fun. Like, people will make fan edits afterwards, like all these thoughts come into my head and then I just make them come to life, and it's the coolest thing watching you guys get so excited about it, and then you buy my products and you support me, and it's just the most incredible feeling because it's truly just a passion of mine and it's a hobby. And whenever you guys support it like you do, I can't even tell you how full it makes my heart. I go to bed every night just thanking God for this life, you know? I really cannot express to you enough how much I love you guys. My last job I wanted to talk about is my daycare job. I work with kids at a daycare, and my favorite part about that job, that's really hard. I would probably say my favorite thing is watching the kids' faces light up when they learn something new, or when they read a book they really like, or watching them get excited about having donuts for a snack, or I just like to watch their faces light up over the little things, you know, because then it makes you stop and slow down and appreciate the little things too, and you get excited with them. Next question is, let's see, what is your worst pet peeve? It's hard. One of my pet peeves is like when you have a jaggy nail and it gets caught on everything. That drives me nuts. Another pet peeve would definitely be like the sound of people chewing. I have this weird thing with eating, like I hate sitting really close to people when I'm eating because I don't like them hearing me chew my food, and I don't like listening to them chew their food. It just makes me very immensely uncomfortable. I don't know why. I've literally always been like that, so that's a pet peeve. I'm sure I could think of more, but that's all I got for right now, so we're gonna leave it at that. Okay, this next question says, who is your role model? So I've had a lot of amazing role models growing up. I'm not gonna sit here and name like actual people, but what I will say is that I tend to look up to people who have a positive outlook on life and who don't take themselves too seriously. I like people that can have fun, that can laugh at themselves. That's very refreshing to see. Yeah, I just admire people who follow their dreams, who are positive, easy to get along with, and yeah, that's my answer. When is your birthday? My birthday is January 21st, 1999, so I am 20 years old, which is another question I've been getting asked a lot, like, how old are you? I'm 20 years old. When are you going to do a meet and greet? I have been wanting to do a meet and greet since I hit 100,000 subscribers. My dilemma is that you can't just have a meet and greet whenever you want, wherever you want, because you could get in a lot of trouble for that. So I don't have a manager, and it would be a lot easier to do a meet and greet if I did have a manager, but I don't. So the answer is honestly, I don't know, but hopefully sometime very, very soon. So how many scrunchies have you made so far? I just counted them this morning, actually. I have 37, so almost 40. What is your favorite Starbucks drink? At the moment, my favorite Starbucks drink is the S'mores Frap, and it's only out for summer, so I've been loving that. What is your favorite season? My favorite season is fall. And what is your favorite accessory? My favorite accessory, hands down, is silver hoop earrings. I'm not wearing any right now because they kept falling out of my ears today, but there's something about silver hoop earrings that just make me feel prettier. Are you a dog or a cat person? Honestly, neither. I'm a bird person. I'm a crazy bird lady, and I'm not afraid to say it. I love birds more than any other animal in this entire world, and I couldn't even tell you why. I just think they're so graceful, and they're full of personality, just so beautiful, and they could fly. Like, how cool is that? When do you want to get married / have kids, or both? So, to answer the first part of your question, when do you want to? I really don't like having a set time for things like that. I think when it happens, it happens. Like, I don't want to be in any kind of rush. I would like to get married though, and I would like to have kids, and again, I don't know when. We'll let fate decide and go from there. Okay, so this next question comes from Kelly, and she wants to know, how do you stay so positive all the time? First, before I answer this question, I just want to say that I definitely have my bad days too. Like, I don't think anyone is happy all the time, unless you're Joy from the Inside Out movie. But no, for real, everyone has emotions, and so it's okay to have bad days. But for the most part, I do agree, I am a pretty positive person, and my biggest tip of advice for staying positive for me would be to really sit back and reflect on what makes you happy to be alive. What are you grateful for every day? Even if you had a terrible day, I'm sure you could find that silver lining, something that made you smile. Start every day with a fresh slate, even if you had a terrible day the night before. Every day is a brand new day, and you need to really embrace that, and just remember that everybody has their ups and downs. Nobody's life is perfect, but it's just really important to also give yourself a break sometimes. I know it can be easy to think you're not doing enough, or you're not smart enough, or pretty enough, or talented enough. And when you have those days and you have those doubts, you need to step back and reflect and think of what makes you like what makes you a great person. I'm sure you could find something. Think about all that you've accomplished. And if that doesn't work, then just remember that tomorrow's a new day, and if all else fails, ice cream is the answer. Ice cream is the answer to everything. Also, drinking coffee in the morning certainly wouldn't hurt. Oh, and then also, the quote, everything happens for a reason, really helps with those bad days too, because usually I do find that quote to be true, like 9 times out of 10. Something terrible will happen and they'll be like, oh well, that was a blessing in disguise. So, there's always blessings in disguises. It sounded funny. Hopefully that made sense. How old were you when you had your first kiss, or have you had your first kiss? So yes, Gracie's the person who asked this. I have had my first kiss, and it happened when I was 18, and it is something I will never forget, ever. What inspired you to do YouTube and start your own business? For the YouTube part, honestly, nobody really inspired me. I started on YouTube when I was 10, and I just did it for fun, obviously. I went through so many different channels. I would make videos, and I would delete the channel, and I don't even know why. Like, I'd want to change my channel name or something, or just start fresh. So I've always been on YouTube, and the reason though that I'm still on YouTube is because it's become such an intense passion of mine, and I love sharing my life with the world. And then what inspired me to start my own business was the fact that I knew that I always wanted to work creatively, and I wanted to be my own boss. I wanted to do something that I purely just loved, so that I never felt like I had to work a day in my life. And so it just kind of all started from there. I had a vision, and of course it started out slow, but I promise, if you have a dream and you have that passion, you have that drive, then anything is possible. I really and truly believe that. You just have to put in the hard work and dedication, and I promise it will pay off. I'm going to answer just a couple more. This next question says, what is your favorite candy? Lately, I've been loving these Sour Patch Kids that are like double the size of a regular one, and they're 2 flavors in one. Gosh, I love those so much. I hope they're not limited edition. Oh, so this is an interesting question. It says, what do you plan to add to your brand? So they're obviously referring to my lip balm brand. I would love to add lip scrubs. I would also love to add lip glosses, and maybe even body care one day. Who knows? What makes you so happy every day? What is one thing you hate? Going back to what I said earlier, just knowing that I am able to wake up doing what I love every day, and I am, making a profit from it, just makes me so happy inside. And then what is one thing you hate? Hate's a very strong word, so let me think about that. One thing that I hate is when I'm driving and I see animals that are dead in the middle of the road or on the side of the road, that literally kills my mood every single time, and sometimes like I could honestly just cry at the sight. So that's one thing that I hate seeing. This is another really interesting question that I have to answer. It is, what do you think you would be doing right now if you didn't have your YouTube channel or your lip balm business? So my next biggest dream besides what I'm doing right now would be to become an actress, because I've always wanted to be an actress ever since I was little. I used to want to be a teacher, but that has changed. I still love working with kids, but I would not want to do that every single day. Okay, I'm gonna answer one more question, guys, because this video is getting kind of long. Who was your favorite childhood character? No one is ever going to expect this answer from me, but if you've ever heard of Popeye the Sailor Man, it was like a 90s cartoon. I had this weird obsession with the show. I don't even know why, but I'd have to say Popeye. I know, and no one was expecting me to say a big, strong, tough Sailor Man guy is my favorite. You probably thought I'd say like Pinky Dinky Doo or Stephanie from Lazy Town with the pink hair, but yeah.
I'm Popeye the Sailor Man, I live in a garbage can. I eat lots of worms and then spit out the germs. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
Anyways, all right, this person's question looks like fun. So they commented like this or that emojis. Cookies or cake? Depends on the type of cookies, and it depends on the type of cake. But generally, I would say cake. Burritos or tacos? Tacos. Watermelon or strawberries? Strawberries. And by the way, everybody makes fun of the way I say strawberries, because I say like strawberries, not strawberries. How do you say strawberries? Can I have a strawberry? No, strawberry. Ice cream or candy? Definitely ice cream. And then lastly, running or swimming? I don't like either, but probably running, because fun fact about me, I cannot swim to save my life. Literally. Anyways, guys, that was all for my Q&A. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video, and hopefully you were able to learn a little bit more about me. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And also, I would love it if you guys would comment below and let me know what are some fun facts about yourself, because now that you learned about me, I want to learn about you too. So I'm going to give you a quick Q&A, okay? My first question is, what do you want to be when you grow up? And my second question is, do you have any pets? And if so, what kind of pets do you have? But I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye! Mwah.